Today we're going to go over the best video editing software applications for YouTube videos. I sat down, thought very hard, and narrowed this list down to 8 video editors. I know there are a lot more out there, but these are just my personal recommendations for YouTubers for editing your videos. And the first 4 are going to be free, so they'll be free for anybody to download and use. It's going to be Mac and PC. The last 4 video editing applications are going to be paid. 2 are intermediate, and the last 2 are going to be the professional video editors that you can use for YouTube. So let's get right into this list, starting off with the free and basic video editing software applications for your YouTube videos, with the first being obviously the YouTube editor. This is free for all YouTubers, and you can get to it by going to youtube.com/editor while you're logged into YouTube, and you're going to see this little window here, and it's very basic. And it's online, so you have to upload your videos and do it all online through YouTube. So it's not going to get you far. I don't recommend using it for a long time, but it's good that YouTube offers this for people who don't have any other video editor to use. So you can start off with using this, the YouTube editor at youtube.com/editor. Okay, the next one is going to be for Windows users. If you are on a PC, use Windows Movie Maker. It's free. It's a free download. It's very basic again, but it will do the job that you need to do. Split your videos up, maybe add some effects or some transitions, stuff like that, and it'll get you where you need to be to have a basic video editor for free on a Windows machine. The next one is if you're a Mac user, go ahead and use iMovie. iMovie is a fantastic video editor that comes with all Macs. I used iMovie for a couple years when I first started doing YouTube videos, and it worked great for me. It's easy to use, and it does get you used to that whole interface that we can move on to Final Cut Pro that we're going to talk about later in this video. So iMovie is great. If you're a Mac user, I do highly recommend you start off with that. And if you are a Mac or Windows user and you're looking for something else, Lightworks is a great free video editor that you can download and use on Windows or Mac. I've never used this personally, but I do see this recommended a lot for free video editing software applications. So if you want to try that out, it is available for you for free. Now, those were 4 free basic video editors that I recommend. The next 2 are going to be intermediate video editing applications. So if you want to step your game up a little bit, you can use these 2. So we'll start off with Camtasia. Camtasia is a decent video editing application, and it also captures your screen. So these intermediate video editors that I'm talking about, these 2, will be able to record your video screen because you will need that at some time. Camtasia is a little pricey, but for what it does, it is extremely worth it. So try that out if you're a Windows user. If you're a Mac user, I recommend ScreenFlow instead of Camtasia. ScreenFlow is a little bit cheaper, and I love it. It's easy to use. It captures your screen if you need to record your computer screen. As itself, it's a great video editor. I use it all the time. I used to use this right after I moved on from iMovie. I used ScreenFlow for almost all of my videos for a period of time there. So I do recommend that if you are a Mac user. Again, if you're a Windows user, I recommend Camtasia. Now, the last 2 video editing applications that I'm going to talk about are the professional video editors. So if you want to go all out and want the most powerful video editing application that you can have for your YouTube videos and learn it. So let's go over these last 2 video editors. The first one is going to be Adobe Premiere Pro. This is one of the most powerful video editing applications for users, and it's what a lot of tech YouTubers use, but it is available for Mac and Windows users. So it's available for everybody, but it is a subscription-based service. So you will have to pay $20 a month for this subscription to have access to Adobe Premiere Pro, but it is worth it. It is the most powerful. It does a lot of stuff, things that you don't even think about that you need to do, but once you find out that you can do them, you will want to do them. And Adobe is known to make great products, and this is one of their best products that they make. So Adobe Premiere Pro, very powerful video editor if you want to jump into that. If you are coming from iMovie, or if you're on a Mac and you're coming from iMovie, I do recommend going to Final Cut Pro instead of Adobe Premiere Pro, just because you will probably find the interface a little more intuitive or familiar. It might just come easier to you if you're coming from iMovie. And this is what I use primarily for almost all of my videos nowadays is Final Cut Pro 10 on my Mac. It's not quite as powerful as Adobe Premiere Pro, but it will do almost everything that you need to do. And I'm just so used to it and I work great with it. The main thing with these video editing applications is pick one that you will stick with, and just once you pick it, stick with it, learn it, edit as much as you can on it so you can get used to that routine. And the more you edit with it, the faster you will get your routine, your process is going to get, and the faster you'll be able to pump out your YouTube videos. And that's the most important thing. So pick a video editor, stick with it, learn it, and master it. And that's my best advice for you, along with these 8 recommendations for the video editing software applications that you want to use for your YouTube videos.